Hello, my BK riders. I'm just going to give you guys a little sample of what I've been working on for the past week. And as you see, these are the signs, the zodiac signs, and what they look like, and the stars and the shapes that they are supposed to be when they portray in the atmosphere, in space. In space. First, I'm going to give you guys some definitions, and then I'm going to show you how some of the definitions just don't cut it. The first one up is gravity. The force that attracts a body towards the center of the earth or toward any physical body having mass. So, in layman terms, gravity is what keeps us stable on the earth. Gravity is invisible, but we're going to learn more. The next one up is a theory. A theory is a supposition or a system of idea intended to explain something, especially one based on general principles, independent of the thing to be explained, like the Darwin theory, the theory of evolution. But we definitely going to get into that. That's another thing. We did not come from apes and monkeys and chimpanzees and woo woo woo. And I'm going to show you how that takes place. All right, the next one is a fact. A fact is a noun. A fact is known or proved to be true. A piece of information used as evidence as a part of a report or article is something that can be proven true. Okay? Now, a satellite is a noun. You guys know nouns are person, place, or thing. A satellite, an artificial body placed in orbit around the Earth or Moon or another planet in order to collect information or for communication. Synonyms: space station, space capsule, spacecraft, more. Astronomy, a celestial body orbiting the Earth or another planet. Okay, now we know what a satellite is. Next up is the moon. A natural satellite of the Earth, visible chiefly at night by reflection of light from the sun. The moon. That is the moon. You see what it says? The natural satellite of the Earth. Okay, let's keep going. The sun. A star around which the Earth orbits. The light or warmth received from the Earth's sun. That looks kind of interesting. That's all they can say about the sun. Now this is, Google Dictionary. The Big Bang. This is what I was saying about Darwin. The Big Bang Theory is a leading explanation about how the universe began. And its simplest says the universe as we know it started with a small singularity, then inflated over the next 13.8 billion years to the cosmos that we know today. Pause. Now we're going to learn what the word science means. Science, the intellectual and practical activity encompassing the systematic study of structure and behavior of the physical and natural world through observation and experiment. That's science. Okay. Ocean, a very large expanse of sea, in particular each of the main areas into which the sea is divided geographically. The Atlantic Ocean, ocean floor, a very large expanse of quantity. What's next? A star, a fixed luminous point in the sky, in the night sky, which is a large remote incandescent body like the sun. Conventional or stylized representation of a star, typically one having 5 or more points. Okay. So we supposed to say, oh snap. So what are these? What are these? These are stars, planets, galaxies, comets, asteroids, all kinds of stuff. That's what this is right here. Okay. This is a satellite. A satellite that is orbiting around the Earth. That's what they tell us. But guess what? Satellites are not real. You are being lied to. There is no real satellites orbiting the Earth. There is no ISIS orbiting the Earth. There are no astronauts orbiting the Earth. It's all a sham. But why would they lie to us? Why would they lie to us? We already know that Neil Armstrong and several other Buzz and several other astronauts, they went to the moon. But did they really go to the moon? Look at this. This is an ocean. Oh, you actually look like you can see a little eye at the top of there. It looks creepy. This is the ocean. This is the ocean that is mad. This is a ocean that has, but you know, we're not looking at the water. We're looking at the clouds. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the colors. All the colors. It's like the sun is burning out, right? But guess what I found out? The sun is not 93 million, billion, gazillion miles away. The sun is not that far. The sun is closer than we all think, than we all knew, what we all been told. It is closer. This is the moonlight on water. This is the moon on the ocean. And I'm going to tell you, lie, it's a lie. And here's after the sunset on the beach. Now that we got some of the definitions out of the way, now let's examine our many pictures of the Earth. This is the whole entire Earth. And I'm going to tell you about those little dots. They're supposed to be islands in another video. In another video. Africa. Brazil. Finally, they put Alaska up there with Canada instead of down at the bottom by United States. Okay, I want you to see this. And the white at the bottom is Antarctica. Let's move on. Here's another map. As you look at these different maps, they seem to keep making Africa smaller and smaller and smaller. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Australia is way bigger than what they picture. Russia is not as big. It's all about visual. Russia is not that big. Mainly just a bunch of ice, part of Antarctica practically. But so now we're in outer space. And look at the difference. These are the satellites. These are pictures of satellites. These are the pictures of satellites they want us to believe. But this is what they're trying to tell us. Look at the Earth covered with all this junk. This is what they call space junk. All the stuff they try to send out of the Earth, it's just around the Earth as a magnet. It's just the earth is attracting it. And all these things are falling to the earth. They fall in all parts of the countries. All over the countries they're falling. All over the world. Look at the space junk. It's surrounded. Here's another picture. All space junk. Stuff that they're trying to get out into the atmosphere. Because if it's out in the atmosphere, out in space, why don't it just float away? Just look. Then they got the nerve to have their own different colors. The colors of different countries. All over the world. Just like we heard a couple of years ago, how China blew up one of its satellites. Why did China blow up one of their satellites? Look at all the satellites all over. They say they all over. But what are they doing? What are they doing? Just for us to get cell phone service? Just for us to have internet? What are the purpose of all these satellites being all over the world? They're inside of the earth. They're not in space. This is what they want us to believe. Look at this. Look how pretty they are. So nice and clear and pretty. They're inside of the earth atmosphere. They're not in outer space. Check for yourself. Those are not real stars. Those are just spots. This is all photographed, photoshopped. Why is they want to lie to us the way they do? Stay tuned. I'm coming back to why I now believe the earth is flat, without a doubt. This was just a little short history lesson, showing you some information